Hi everyone, my name is Tatiana Lido and today I'm going to show you how to cost a recipe using Excel. The main formula for recipe costing is price per unit times unit, where the unit should always match. I'm going to start this recipe with all-purpose flour. What you can see on my right side, it's exactly what I'm going to do on Excel. Using that previous formula, which is price per unit times unit. So here we're gonna do all-purpose flour, and the price is $39.95 divided by, when I did by hand, I found out that using grams it's better than using kilograms. So here it's 40 kilograms multiplied by 1,000, which is 40,000 grams. Close brackets times open bracket. The recipe calls for 5 cups, which is times. You know that something cups give something ml, which is 227 ml, times. They give us that 500 grams equals 87.5 mLs. So here we know to cancel, you need to something mLs equals something grams. So you can cross cancel here, cross cancel cups. So 227 times 500 divided by 80.75, 65 cents. The next one is baking powder equals sign open bracket the price divided by the unit, which is 12 times 250, which is 3,000 grams, times open bracket. The recipe calls for 20 teaspoons times something teaspoons gives something ml times 5. 1 teaspoon equals 5 ml times, they told us that 2 liters equals 1 kilogram, but we know that 2 liters is 2,000 ml and 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams, so 1,000 grams divided by 2,000, close brackets, enter. The next one is salted butter equals open bracket the price divided by the unit, close bracket, times open bracket. The recipe calls for 15 teaspoons. 1 teaspoon equals 5 ml, so 5 ml times, they say that 525 ml equals 400 grams, but here it's 5 ml, so 525 ml equals 400 grams. So we're gonna times 400 divide by 525, close bracket. Sorry, 525, not 0 here. It's okay. Sorry about that. Equal. The next one it's condensed canned milk equal sign open bracket. The price is $16.98 divided by a case comes with 20, so 20 times open bracket. They call for 12 cans, close bracket. It's 10.19. The next ingredient is baking powder. Again, you're gonna equal sign open bracket the price divided by the unit, 15 times 550, which is 7,500 grams, close bracket, times open bracket. The recipe calls for 35 teaspoons times, we know that something teaspoons equals something mLs, which is 5, multiplied by, they say that 4 liters equals 1,000 kilograms, which is 4,000 milliliters equals 1,000 grams, so times 1,000 divided by 4,000. 13 cents. The next one is confectioner's sugar, which is equal sign open bracket 920 divided by 575, close bracket, times they call for 12 cups. 1 cup equals 227 ml soft times. They say that 520 ml equals 500 grams, so times 500 grams divided by 520 ml equals 4191. So the next one is eggs. Eggs equal sign open bracket 62.50 for the eggs divided by 13 dozens. You know that 13 dozens is 13 times 12, which is 156. 1 dozen has 12 eggs. Multiplied by 13, it's 156 times open bracket. The recipe calls for 35 eggs, close bracket, 1402. The next one is blueberry fill, which is equal sign open bracket. The price is $34.69 divided by 2 times 3, which is 6. But 6 liters, I found out when I did the handwriting, with 6,000 ml, it's better to calculate. So 6,000 ml times open bracket. The recipe calls for 15 cups times 1 cup equals 227, close brackets, and you see it matches my handwritten calculation. Okay, the next is packed brown sugar. Sorry about this. Okay, let's go. Open bracket, the price divided by 20 kilograms, which is 20,000 grams. Times open bracket, the recipe calls for 11 cups multiplied by, know that 1 cup equals 227 ml soft times 500 grams divided by 525. They gave us here the hint, so we just add it here, close bracket. It's 57 to 67, which matches my calculation, my handwritten. Ground cinnamon, same thing, equal sign, should keep always on bracket, the bracket price divided by the unit, 240, close bracket, times open bracket 6 times, we know that 1 tablespoon equals 15 ml times 15 times they give us that 3 liters equals 1 kilogram, which is 3,000 ml equals 1,000 grams, so times 1,000 divided by 3,000, close brackets, 78.6, which when you run 79. Here is the serving for 20, so the total serving is like, we can auto sum this, but I'm gonna just do it sum, open bracket, here for here, close bracket, enter, they calculate. But sorry, I didn't move. So this shows that 983 is my calculations, which is 1 cent below. I'm gonna do the round up. So when I looked to my handwritten calculations, I found out that this is 982 and my handwritten is 983, so I need to round up this number, which I'm gonna add here, round up, open bracket, comma, I want 2 decimal places, comma 2, 83. To find out plus 60%, we're gonna do equal sign, the total amount for 20 servings times 1.06 to add 6% of waste. It's 96.28, which matches my calculation. Here is equal sign. We're gonna total per serving, which is this amount divided by the numbers of servings, which is 20 or 81. This one I'm gonna do equal sign, open bracket, 100 divided by 32, close bracket, times the price per serve, the cost per serving, total cost, 1504. Now I'm gonna close this one. And I'm gonna. Now we found out the cost for 20, which is the recipe. We're gonna try to find the cost for 1. So we're gonna divide all these numbers by 20 to find the cost for 1, which is equal sign this one divided by 2NE. But we're gonna use absolute cell reference, so we don't have to do one by one. Enter 3 cents, and I'm gonna do autofill. For 175, I do this. I do equal sign the cost for 1 times 175 plus. Sorry about this. I have to go back and I need to do absolute cell reference and do the same. Come on. Autofill. Sorry. Okay, always leaving 2 decimal places. And then you continue doing the same for this. But I'm gonna skip a little bit and go to my ingredient list. Just to show that for 425 and 750, we're gonna do the same. We're gonna multiply the cost per 1 times here, do the absolute cell reference, enter, and then drag, do the autofill. Okay, I'm not gonna do the other one because I need to go to skip to the ingredient list, but we keep on the same concept. Okay, I'm gonna change gears here. So the ingredient list here I have the ingredients for 20, but I need to find the ingredients for 1, which is equal sign for 20 divided by 20. I'm gonna do the absolute cell reference, and then we're gonna find, always leaving 2 decimal places, and then we can find the ingredients for 1. Now we found the 1, you can find for the 175, 425, and 750. How can you do this? The same meaning. You're gonna equal sign, you're gonna do the ingredients for 1 times 175, absolute cell reference, enter, and then you drag, autofill, got it. The same here. Okay, for this equal sign, we're gonna ingredients for 1 times 425, absolute cell reference, the same, enter, and we can drag. Okay, and same here, equal sign, the unit for 1 times this, absolute cell reference, enter, and drag. We should always keep 2 decimal places, so let's do it like this. Okay, and here too. Here 2 decimal places. Some of them are, some of them are. So yeah, let's go back to the main recipe. I'm gonna try to do this with the time that I have. It's the same meaning. It's cost for 1 times 750. Thank you everyone for watching my video.